Greetings, everyone. Welcome to part 1A. I thought I'd throw that little picture of the hippie girl from back in my era. No, I don't know her, never met her. Just so you had something to look at besides my ugly mug. And, remember when you were a kid and you first heard yourself recorded and you go, hey, everybody else sounds like them, but I don't sound like me? I look in this camera and I go, man, this guy needs a makeover. Okay. I want to do a little review here, and I want to do some housekeeping. I forgot to show you some of the publications I relied on. The first one being Two Faces of Debt. Remember, page 2, credit. Debt is a credit. Here's the publication. Hope we can all see it. Two Faces of Debt. Yep. Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. And the catalog, we're going back to the early 90s, people, that I first got was the Federal Reserve System Public Information Materials, looking like something like this. There we go. Okay, come on. You'd think I'd know. It's like shaving in the mirror backwards. Boy, it's tough. Okay. Why do I bring this up? Right here, right off the bat. Okay, sure. All right. Public Information Materials is a catalog of the publications and audiovisual materials prepared by the 12 Federal Reserve banks and the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. The materials are designed to increase public understanding of the functions and operations of the Federal Reserve System, monetary policy, financial markets and institutions, consumer finance, and the economy. Goldmine. All right. Now, another one I forgot to mention, and that was in my second video, was the national debt. It comes out from, see that, national debt. I had to get this through my senator. It was so long out of print. And this goes back to August of 1991. All right, page 6. Very important here, folks. Remember I said, and you recall our system works only with credit, Federal Reserve Bank of New York. And then we went to the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. I just showed you Two Faces of Debt. Debt is credit. Okay. Money creation takes place in the bank. I read that to you out of Modern Money Mechanics, Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. Page 6 of this national debt. Excuse me. The federal government, with the cooperation of the Federal Reserve, has the inherent power to create money, almost any amount of it. This power makes technical bankruptcy out of the question. Notice two things. The federal government, with the cooperation of the Federal Reserve, two separate entities. The Federal Reserve is not a part of the federal government. Neither is Federal Express. Excuse me again. Oh, the very next verse. Yet this power, that's the power to create money, almost any amount of it, also makes it possible for governments to pursue policies that could even have more disastrous results than bankruptcy. What could be more disastrous than your government going bankrupt? Remember the story about confidence, a confidence game? The American public losing confidence could be worse than bankruptcy. It's a confidence game. Once you lose the confidence, game over. All right. So I wanted to get that out. Another point I wanted to clarify. My first video, I said to you, Grandma never sent you a silver dollar. You've never spent a silver dollar. Let me clarify that point. Dollar is a unit of monetary measurement, like the inch, like the pound, like the gallon, like the yard of concrete. Measurement, it's not the substance. You don't walk into a store and say, do you have a hamburger pound? You don't walk into a store and say, do you have a milk gallon? You're getting that reversed. You walk into the store and say, can I get a pound of hamburger? Can I get a gallon of milk? Same with the silver, the commodity being measured by the dollar. You were given by your grandmother a dollar weight of silver. You have spent a dollar weight of silver. Don't reverse them. We got to calling the substance, we got to calling the measurement the substance. We called the dollar the thing. Oh yeah, I know what a silver dollar is. It's a wheel about this big around. Yeah. No. Don't make that mistake. Don't get the cart before the horse. Finally, the next thing we were going to talk about. Oh, and there's one more thing I wanted to mention. If people are watching this outside of the United States, say Canada, say Russia, say Germany, say Syria, if they have time to watch without being bombed to hell, let me explain something. This is not an exclusive message to just Americans. This system is universal, run by the central banks in every respected country. Anybody that ever tried to buck that central banking system, universal across the face of the earth. Look what happened in Libya when Gaddafi wanted to go to the dinar, the gold dinar. You saw what happened to Libya. Look at Saddam Hussein. You think they hated their liberties? No, they hated the credit monetary system, and they paid the ultimate price. This is serious stuff. We have the same monetary system in America that Hitler had in World War II, that Russia has today. It is universal. It's all conquering. It's all encompassing. We're all in this boat together. Coming up in future videos very shortly, I want to show you this little gem from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Remember, the Big Daddy Bank. There's 12 Federal Reserve banks, but New York is the big one. All right, here we go. I'll try to get this up there. It's not upside down because look at the print. And I am so good at not getting this done. Can you? Oh, you can't see it there. Ooh, shucks. I'm about ready to give up on this. All right, there it is down in the corner. Ah, jeez. Okay, right there. I bet you thought. Can you see it right down there by my finger? This thing is a gold mine. This is the book that'll probably take one, at least two, maybe three short parts to get through it. This will tell you everything, and I hopefully this will nail it down, and you'll have clear understanding. Okay, people. Thanks for watching. Until next video, have a good day.